just like right. That's right. That's like the worst. Yo, man, what is up, man? It's your boy Upchuck Gaming, and we are back with another episode of E Plus on Block Podcast, man. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit.
What do you do now, bro?
Hold on, man. Oh, shit. Oh,
this,
shit.
Hey, wrong song, man.
Wrong song, man. Wrong song.
This how these people get caught lip syncing, fam. It's like
it's all bad, bro. It's been a bit. Anyway, man, I hope everybody is having a good evening. We are back, man. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, dude. It has been a crazy week, for fight games, man. We do have a special guest today, man. We got my man Wispy on, bro. So you want to introduce yourself, man?
Hello, my name is Wispy on, and I play fighting games. That's it.
All right. There we go. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, we definitely have a lot to talk about, man. But you know I can't do this without my brother, my Jamaican brother from the East Coast, Dre. What that quad, bro? Well,
that's not what he says, but stop saying that. What's up, folks?
I'm a child.
My name is Core Values Creed, and welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Episode 80, you know. Yeah. Here's what man Chuck said. We got a lot to talk about, bro. So, you know, let's get into it, bro.
All right, cool. Let's go. I got definitely, like I said, we definitely want to shout the winners, man, for over the weekend, bro. It was definitely there was a few tournaments going on, so I definitely want to pay respects to those guys. Give me 1 second so I can share the screen, and then we can do the winners. All right, cool. So where we at? There you go. So we're gonna start with Frostbite. Huge Super Smash Bros. Tournament over the weekend. And my man Tweak took that over MK Leo. So big shout out to my man Matt. Then we had Winter Brawl. Winter Brawl was kind of like the first big tournament for like Street Fighter. You know, Dragon Ball for the new patch, Soul Calibur 6 new patch. So it was a lot of good stuff to see, man. I was definitely keeping my eye on it. And my man Linkors pretty much destroyed my man saying, "Oh, that was a body back." You know what I'm saying? And Geralt is annoying, dude. Oh my god, that character is crazy. Character is crazy, bro. So shout out to my man Sour Picky over Seiko in Tekken 7. Dead or Alive 6. We got my man Drake
Dracarys, bro. Dracarys. You watch Game of Thrones, fam? Come on, man. Get it together.
Oh, damn. I'm slipping.
God damn.
I'm exposed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Over my man Rikudo. Dragon Ball Fighters with my man Hook Gay God over my man Chris G. We got Blaze Brew Cross Tag Battle. We got my man Rhino over my man Punk. So
I heard about that one.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Is that Punk or a different Punk?
That's Punk.
That's Punk.
That's Punk. He got
Punk is nice in Blaze Blue.
I feel you. I just didn't watch the tournament, so I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he got mad because he popped off. But it wasn't like because he beat Punk. It's because he won the tournament, and then Punk tweeted about it. Like, yo, get off your fucking high horse.
Hey, bro. You know how people is, bro. You know
that's wild.
When you celebrate, you can't celebrate no more, bro.
Especially a man like Punk, bro. Like you mad? Like
yeah,
what?
I can't king of pop off.
Yeah, and trolling. Like, come on, fam.
I don't know about that one, bro. But anyway, so we'll start with some Mortal Kombat, of course, man. So let's kind of get into Johnny Cage. He was like the new guy for the Combat Cast. It was actually a day early this week, and they did it yesterday. They revealed him at 12 o'clock in the morning, my time on the West Coast. Yeah, 3 o'clock Eastern. I'm not staying up for no fucking trailer. Yeah. It ain't happening, man. But we kind of see what he is, and I'll start with you, Wisman. What's your thoughts on Johnny, bro? Are you feeling his design, his gameplay?
Johnny Cage never really been a character I like, but I would say he does have the best fatality in the game.
Easily. Right now, yes.
Hands down.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't fuck with Johnny Cage.
Okay.
You know,
All right, what about you, Dre? Go ahead.
yeah, like Loki watching his gameplay, I was like, I wasn't really too impressed either. You know what I'm saying? Because me either wasn't really a huge Johnny Cage fan. But I actually like his fatal blow. His fatality is kind of insane. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I didn't even know. I didn't even peep this. I didn't know about this until I saw it on Twitter about the whole throwback to the MK2 with a glitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now this should kind of give context to it. You know what I'm saying? Up to why it shit happened 3 times. But it's kind of dope, kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit. You know, which is Johnny Cage. That's what he
Yeah,
does.
it's dope. It's dope.
So, but it is fire, man. You know. I like his new. I do like that they're maturing these characters. You see that they're getting older. You know what I'm saying? This man he got grays now and shit. You
Mhm.
know, which is kind of cool.
That's definitely one of my highlights. I definitely like how they age and look pretty.
Yeah,
Look pretty sick.
it's
Everybody, every game does that except Street Fighter.
did this?
I
No,
mean, oh shit,
what?
Dawg Sim got a beard now, bruh. So I don't know,
yeah, right.
fam. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
my man out here looking.
He
a
just
struggle,
made
you know?
saving back in there. That's all it was.
yeah, but that's a true. That's a kind of whoop because they put on beard and all, but they don't put on age. They put on like they give him facial hair and all that shit. I mean, I'm my Bison
black don't crack,
white
Jerry.
now.
Black
I'm
don't
my
crack.
Bison
Bro.
all white now and all that, but he doesn't look any older or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but yeah,
Bison
Johnny
got that
Cage,
good dinner work, bro. You got
Johnny
that.
Cage, yeah, that's fact. Johnny Cage is looking cool though. You know, just the fatality alone make him put him up there. You know, so
Yeah, I
overall,
mean, I think for me, I think I like the way they say like he's gonna be like kind of like the pick up and play type character.
yeah.
Definitely gonna be with punishing you a lot. I definitely like that about him.
I see them do that a lot too, because they did the same shit with Cabal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for me, I'm kind of agree with Whiskey. I never really fuck with Johnny Cage like that in these games, bro. I was just giving it a buck. Like I never really played Johnny Cage like that. Even
Yeah,
in
me either.
MKX, I tried him, but I'm like, because he looks sick when you see somebody play with Johnny Cage, and because Rashad, shout out to my man Rashad, bro. He multiple restands and stuff like that. He looks sick, but that's just not my type of gameplay. But I do like how he has like the thing about MK11, the moves that you add to your character makes this game really sick,
Yeah,
and he looks like he has a lot of stuff
he has a lot
to
of
his disposal,
he has a lot of new stuff.
which is good.
He did a lot of new stuff and a lot of his MKX things with the variations. You know, you still see the fisticuffs. I like the stunt double. You know what I'm saying? He actually has a stunt double now.
Yeah, I like that. That
Sick.
shit's kind of dope, bro.
Yeah, you know
Definitely
what I'm
kind
saying?
of dope.
It's kind
But
of
yeah,
dope.
so I think overall he does look really good. The roster, we'll get that. We'll get to that in a minute. But
an anti-zoner, then I'm definitely on board with Jade. Other than that, I don't really stick with NRS games because of the constant zoning.
Hello?
What up? Is that you, Simba?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's good, fam? What's good, man? We go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
My name is Toga, aka I am Simba on Twitter and on Twitch, and I'm a fighting game enthusiast.
Enthusiast, bro. That means he's a pro.
I wouldn't go that far.
But shit, we got pros in here, folks.
I basically play like basically anything. So I play Tekken, play Under Night, I play Street Fighter, play Fighters,
Everything.
I play Soul Calibur. I'm playing MK11.
Play Soul Calibur, bro. It was a bloodbath that day. We ain't gonna talk about it, man. We ain't gonna talk about it. Nah, it's good to have you, bro. So let me get your thoughts on Johnny Cage, man. Like I know he's been revealed already. So what's your thoughts on Johnny Cage when you seen him?
From it looks like they kind of toned him down from MKX, but he was pretty oppressive. He was though. Yeah, he was pretty oppressive in the MKX. I actually like MKX. Actually, well, I think Johnny Cage in this game would be pretty good. But I think overall though, with 11, I think 11's going to be more footsie, more neutral based than X, which I think is a good direction. Yeah. But when I came in, I heard you were like talking about the zoning, in MK.
Oh yeah, that's me. No, not just MK, just NRS games in general. I guess I just suck. I can't get around it, but it's so annoying.
I find that interesting, right? I think the problem is that a lot of fighting games have become very oppressive in terms of like rush down and like just get in your face and take you to the corner.
Yeah. True.
That when a game goes the opposite route, it makes it more of a slow pace, more of a zone, have some zoning, have like a weird balance. Then it's like zoning's the worst thing on the planet. And I think the problem is that I don't think zoning's a terrible thing if there's ways around it.
It's just like when the fireballs don't clash, it just pisses me off.
But I think
like it works in Street Fighter. Why don't work over here?
But I think the problem is if you had it clash, right, it'll just be who has the better fireball. So like if you have a better fireball, then it's kind of like, you just abuse it.
Fireball clash when it's convenient, bro.
I mean, but like at least in MK, like in MK, you could just crouch and then walk forward, walk forward, right?
And then you're right. Until you get in, then you get pushed out by EX moves.
I do agree. Like I think that was one of the biggest problems with MKX was like EX move. Like on Wake Up, you had to respect them. Like if you play like a Veritor who just wake up shoulder, which is like what it had pushback, had like ridiculous amounts of armor, and like it was really stupid. It was really stupid.
Yeah.
A lot of moves were like that, which I think hopefully they tone that down.
I remember somebody somebody insulted the NRS community on stream. He's like, "Yo, all y'all people complaining because they ain't got no footsie. That's why y'all mad that this shit is slowed down now." You know what I'm saying? When he said that, I was like, "Did he really just say that shit, bro?" I'm like, "Hey, that's true, bro."
I mean, it is what it is. I definitely like the change, though.
But also, I just hope that my bad to cut you off. But
go ahead.
They don't patch the game every other week, man. That's another.
I think that's kind of the problem with NetherRealm. The way they do it,
they listen to the fans way too much.
I think it's that, but I think they listen to the casual audience a little bit too much.
Ooh,
that's how they work. That's what they sell to. They get their like 5 million sold, and then they move on.
That is so true, though.
One thing I'm glad they listened to is the damn amplified moves where they had a whole different combination for that shit. I'm glad they just put it back.
That was a good look, though.
I'm glad they changed that shit back.
That was a dumb design choice. I'm like, damn, I didn't like that. But
I actually don't mind their business model because they come out, their games look amazing in terms of fun fighting games. They sell to the casual crowd. They sell a lot, and then they move on to the next game, and they take from the current game and put it in the next game and make it a little bit better. So I don't mind that. I'm ready. I'm already waiting for Injustice 3.
But
I'm not waiting for Injustice 3.
The issue that I've been having, and we spoke about this already, is that I'm cool with the two games. I don't like the fact that the two games are so similar, bruh. Because every time they make a new one, you're gonna see something from the Mortal Kombat, and then when they made the Injustice, you're gonna see some shit from Injustice. It's like, come on, man! Like, make this shit look at least, make both of them look at least distinguishable in certain ways, man. If you have a move in Mortal Kombat, don't bring it back in Injustice, man.
They are kind of distinguished a little bit, but I hear what you're saying because it's still like they're starting to merge, bro. Like, it's like a blur. It's starting to be a blur.
Yeah, when you
see,
in MKX, it's crazy.
But that's what happens when you make one game and then you release another one a few years later.
Yeah, that's
kind of why it's like that.
Okay, we expect that. I'm just saying, like,
but
you start looking at some of these characters. I'm like, damn, is that?
Yeah, bro. Like that's.
I'll be doing that now, bro. I'm like, is that? Like,
no, that's Sub-Zero. Oh wait, yes, he is an Injustice. Oh right.
But I think the problem with releasing a game and then having it last like 2 years, then you make a new one. The problem is that you're not having longevity. And I think as a competitive player, like you want longevity in your scene so that you have motivation to play it.
At the end of the day, it's a business.
That money is too good, bro. The money's too good.
That comeback. That's all. It's about the comeback. They don't want you to stay for long.
Yeah, with the Justice game, we already got conditioned to expecting a new game every 2 years. It's like,
you want to break that cycle?
Yeah,
don't buy the next game.
Man,
I don't know. That game looking real good.
You mean after this one, right?
Yeah, no, come on. Hey, don't mind Injustice.
Yeah, I don't think Injustice is like. To me,
Injustice is gonna sell.
I really hope this game lasts a little bit longer.
It's gonna last.
It should, man, because they building something good. It's a lot of variety with the characters. It shouldn't die. It's no reason why Street Fighter can last and all these other games can last, and then NetherRealms is like, fuck it, we about to go to the next game.
There's like
completely kill it, you know.
I think with a fighting game, there's like a couple of factors into longevity. I think community support, company support. So like the reason why Infinite died within like 2 days was because one, the roster was trash
and they couldn't support it. That's a fact.
They didn't support it. The roster was trash. It had a lot of negative press like weeks after the game came out, and it got to the point where it's like, because normally like with Street Fighter, right? Street Fighter gets trashed on every day of the week.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It is. Yeah, it doesn't.
It gets trashed every day. Like almost every day on my Twitter line, it's like SF5 is this and SF5 is that, and it doesn't matter because the legacy of Street Fighter always carries like the game.
Yep. No matter what.
You can make like I made this comparison with Street Fighter, right? Like take the name Street Fighter 5, remove that name from the same game, and name it something else. Yeah. That game dies in 3 months.
Dead.
3 to 4 months.
Maybe less than that, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe less than that. Maybe less. That's actually a good point, man. That's actually a good point.
So I think the name kind of like the name matters.
I think it's the name and the community.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, this community is built off of Street Fighter, man.
Yeah. So I think that's what matters. If you don't have community support, then it's like no one's going to play it like that.
Exactly. I tell people all the time, man, no matter how much you hate Street Fighter, it's never going to die until the next game come out. This is what it is. You got to roll with it. You got to roll with it, bro. You know,
and I think that's very unfortunate because it's kind
of shout out to T man. He tweeted about that. He's like, "Yo, how is Street Fighter still getting so much numbers on Twitch?" And I'm like, bro. People shit on Street Fighter they want, but they can't.
It's like a drug, bro.
They hate that. They love the game, bro. They hate they don't want to admit it. They shit on the game every day, but they still play, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's some backwards ass shit right there.
Crazy.
That's just weird, bro.
Like, I think it's different now because back in 4, like there wasn't really a lot of fighting games out there that people would play. I think it was like Street Fighter 4. I think Injustice 2. I mean Injustice 1, and then it was like Tekken Tag 2, and then like.
Yeah, it was a little.
You had a good selection, actually, in my opinion.
It's a little bit oversaturated now, which is good to the most part. You know, there's a lot of high quality games out there, like Soul Calibur is out there, Fighters is out there. You got Tekken 7 is out there. Yeah. You know, Smash is out there. If you went to that, and you got like small titles like shit. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a lot of fighters out there.
You had Street Fighter 4. You had the BlazBlue series that was right beside it because they dropped it.
Oh yeah, I think Guilty Gear Sign was out at the time too.
Yeah, well, Guilty Gear eventually came out, and then you had Marvel, and you had KOF.
Yeah,
and then you had the smaller games like Arcana Hearts and.
No one plays that.
Well, yeah, that's a fact. No. I'm just saying.
nobody plays that shit. What you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like 5 people per bracket once a year. Like, no
that's crazy, bro.
Nah, so definitely shout out to like I said, Mortal Kombat is definitely doing this thing, but there's some things we got to get into, bro, because man, it's been a lot of leaks on this joint, bro.
Oh, don't do it.
Yeah, I gotta do it, bro. I gotta do it, man. I'm sorry.
Don't. I mean, I already got my character in Jade and Devora, so I personally at this point.
Hey, Simba, I'm gonna need you to chill, man. I don't know what it is about you taking my characters. You know what I'm saying? Devora, I've been crying for this character, bro. Like all year last year. Man.
I think what's funny is like a lot of people hate the character, but she like, oh well, she's ugly, blah 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 blah. Like
I don't give a fuck about that, bro.
But I think she's arguably like one of the most popular new characters.
Devora?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Simba, I've been saying that from the jump. I said her design, gameplay wise, is dope as fuck. Like,
exactly.
She plays so different, bro. Like, long range normals. Definitely got the resets with the. It depending on what.
I use Venom.
She played in MKX, man. I mean, Brood mother was old
trash
like that.
Trash.
What?
That's
crazy.
Let me finish.
Crazy.
It's actually. Let me finish. It's actually. Let me think. I think actually it was probably one of her worst variations in comparison. Like Swarm Queen was the best variation.
That was
Swarm Queen was the best, and then it was Venomous. Because like Venomous was more of like a neutral. Too, it was more of a neutral, like you can play like space control and like poke with the low. And what made me sad, they nerfed her 4-2-2 was originally an overhead. Yeah. And they made it a mid, which makes no sense. I'm like, it's clearly an overhead. Why did you make it a mid? I'm clearly hitting you over the head, but it's a mid.
Yeah. Hey, I love that because I used to that's 4-2-2 4 for like the little kick out the egg. Yeah, I so Devora, man, but like I feel you, Devora to me. I said Devora and my man Aaron Black to me were the best new characters I've ever. Hey, Aaron Black was crazy. Everybody played that fucking character.
See, that's one of the characters. Like, you know what?
Everybody played fucking Aaron Black, bro. I was just like, Jesus.
If you look under a microscope and you look at cancer cells, there's a bunch of pictures of Aaron Black. I hate that. I actually hate that character.
Yeah, he was one of those characters nobody liked fighting in MKX, bro. Especially at the beginning.
No, why would you show it? No.
I have to, bro.
Let me see this.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back. Hold on. I can't even see the damn arrows. Hold on.
This is bad. This is actually really bad for another round. Why they bring new sidebot back?
What? Hey, come on, Simba, man. You wilding now, fam. You wilding now.
Most of my hate for new sidebot came from the older games.
He was broken though.
He was dumb.
He was a broken character. That's why he was fun.
But I hate Cabal more. That's why he was fun. More though.
So let's get into it, man. So we kind of see this is like the picture from Reddit. It's been like this area. It's really ashy. You know, so gotta worry. It needs some cocoa butter. You feel me?
Right.
Why is it that leaks and alien sightings are always the most ashiest shit, man?
All the time, man. This should always be ashy, bro. They taking it with Obama phone or something.
Actually, funny enough,
a phone from the 2015 or up and up. God damn. But
apparently a tester had this on a Discord. One of the people that was testing the game that leaked it on a Discord, like an idiot. He about to lose his job.
Like, you losing your job over what, bro? You trying to be the first guy? Relax.
And he getting nothing out of it, bro. You just don't.
You're not getting nothing out. You're not getting no money off it because all the other YouTubers are making money off it. Like you're not getting anything. Look at me.
Every clickbait can't make content YouTubers gonna be like, oh boy, look at this link list I found on Discord. Oh man. Like, come on.
Yeah, man. So look, we got Jackie coming back, man. She don't even look the same, bro. Like she got a whole makeover, bro. You know, she was kind of, masculine in the first game. We're gonna give it a buck. Yeah, she's a little masculine.
All right, I'm gonna need you to put respect on Jackie. I actually like
Jackie fire, bro. That's why I'm like Jackie.
I ain't like Jackie, bro.
But you want me to like Aaron Black? What? What's wrong with you?
Damn, bro.
So
Jackie was dope, man.
No,
so I use shotgun.
The work can die all day, but
hey, hold on, no divorce.
Hey, bro, I'm a.
Hey, yo, she's a need to burn her, bro. Space.
I'm gonna need you to.
Who do you play? Who do you play?
I'm gonna need you, so I can't even talk.
I'm gonna need you to chill, bro. I'm gonna need you to.
I need to get into MKX like that.
I'm gonna need you to chill.
Stand back and shoot that gun the whole time.
I will say this. I will say this. Why does she has like 4 rubber bands on the back of her head? Disguise his hair. I need to understand why they did that.
Hey, bro.
I'm like, what is that, man?
Like, look, bro. You know, hey, it is what it is. So we got Frost, who's already been announced.
Yawn.
Definitely know.
Yawn.
Frost. I don't know why they brought Frost.
Hey, yo, what's Frost? Bald-headed, bro. Why she bald-headed, fam?
I think this is they're not done with the model yet. I think it's kind of
why is she bald? Why is she?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she got a cold or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So we got Jax is coming back.
Of course, as he should.
I kind of respect that. He's an OG. Jack's an OG, so he kind of have to be back. I like that. We already know about Cassie coming back. Kodokan, That's
hey, my boy Kodo.
Hey, Kodo.
If I did get into MKX, that's who I would practice with, him or Jax. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yo, shout out to the brothers, yeah.
Kodo was crazy in MKX though, bro. Like that man was nuts. He did a lot of damage, dude.
I played Sun God. Sun God was busted.
Oh yeah, Sun God.
His command throw was basically like half screen. So like,
he was really good. Like yeah. A lot of people he was doing like 60-70% damage. He was crazy, man. So shout out to my man Kodo Khan. Aaron Black, of course, is coming back.
Yep,
Sub-Zero. So we got this. We got like it's like 2 new characters on this joint. I don't know these names, but this blue guy. I thought this was like my nigga Nightcrawler, bro. Like, who is this?
I thought that was Avatar.
Are we getting crossovers, bro? What's really going on, bro?
I thought it was from Avatar, bro.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about in this other one in the top by Jackie.
I have no idea what that is.
She's a new one.
So we got what, Liu Kang, Scarlet. Who else is right there?
Sonya.
Oh, Sonya.
I think the KIT, the Katana, and then
Noob Saibot, of course, and I think that's Shang Tsung at the bottom. I don't think that's Shao Kahn.
That might be Shao. That could be Shao Kahn.
I mean, the pre. You think that's the pre-order bonus? You think they'll put that on there?
Well,
that's a pre-order bonus, bro. I think that's just the. I think Shao Kahn will be right next.
That might be that could be
Shang Tsung. Matter of fact, because Honeybee uploaded another video. That chick up next to Jackie, her name is supposed to be Centurion, right?
Yeah.
That SHA he has Shang Tsung on the list, so that could be Shang Tsung.
Yeah, I think that's Shang Tsung, bro. I don't think they'll put him because everybody's not going to have him because he's a pre-order. You know what I'm saying? Right, I don't think they'll put him right there. So I think Shang Tsung is dope, though. We haven't seen him in a minute. So it's good to have him back. So what you guys think about this roster? This like the base roster for the game. You know what I'm saying? We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm thinking it's going to be 8 DLC characters plus Shao Kahn. So what you guys think? I'll start with you, Simba. What you think about this?
All right, so they could have removed Cabal. You can go eat a bag of nuts. I hate Cabal.
Hey man, Cabal is fire, bro.
Why you ain't no Cabal, man?
He's broken in every game,
man.
Broken every game.
MK9,
bro, man. I'm glad he's back.
That man was crazy.
Did y'all enjoy the wonders of Tiger Knee Fireballs and having little to nothing to do with it? You enjoy that? Y'all thought
that was that game. That was like 3 days. That was old. Let's not dwell in the past, okay?
I go in the past. Get prepared for the present.
Let's move forward. All
right, fine. Cabal's broken, whatever, move on. All right. So I'm fine with Cassie. I'm fine with Jackie. I'm happy with Kodal. I'm happy with Devora. I'm happy Jay's back. Who else? I'm actually surprised Noob Saibot's back, but people like him, so I guess that's cool. I'm upset Aaron Black is back, but he might not be that good in this game. Who knows? Maybe he won't be as oppressive.
No, that's Sonic's character. He's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, you already know
they're gonna have a loadout with Sonic.
They are not the Sonic loadout, bro.
The Sonic Fox variation.
Right. About a big ass fursuit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, man.
I better stop. This fan base is loyal. I need to stop.
Right. I don't want no smoke, bro. What's going on here, bro? But go ahead, Simba.
I think the roster's fine, but I think the problem is people want like Mugen rosters in their game. I want 8,000 characters.
Yeah,
like 2 of them.
It makes no sense to me when people do that. Like it's like, fam, like they're never gonna put like 50 characters in the game.
Anything, that's worse on us because those are matchups we still have to learn.
It's gonna be shit. Hell yeah, bro.
And that's a balancing nightmare,
man.
It really is, man.
So I think the roster for the most part is fine. I think DLC is probably what's gonna make or break it.
I feel you because he did tease. I think the first comeback he said, "Wait till you see who we have as DLC." I'm like, God, y'all talking about DLC already? Nigga, we know like 10 characters. What you talking about DLC for? You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's also like renowned for trolling, so it's like that DLC could be garbage.
Yeah, it could be garbage. We'll have to see. It's probably gonna be like Shiva, fucking Striker.
Funny enough, a lot of people like Shiva, and for whatever reason, people like.
I don't know why, bro. She basic as hell to me. I never.
Give me my man Striker my cup. All right.
Okay.
Striker was actually kind of fun, but he's a trash character. But go ahead, with me. What you think about the roster, man?
Like I said, I don't know much about any of these characters, but I'm looking at Frost right now. Frost and Jade. So if Jade stays with the anti-zoning shit, I'm with it. And Frost,
she's
Frost like female Sub-Zero.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll roll with that.
How are they going to make them different, though? That's my question.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be the thing that everybody's going to want to wait for. Because when we seen the league list with Frost, I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah. I didn't really understand that one at all.
Or like the two people that remember Deadly Alliance and Armageddon, like.
The last actual game she was in the first Injustice, and that was the most recent.
That's a different Frost.
That's
different.
Yeah, that's not.
That's a different Frost.
I'm bad Frost, bro.
Hey, is that her name?
That was DC.
Yeah, no,
they have a crossover. So I mean, why not?
Nah, that wasn't just that wasn't it.
Oh,
the only crossover character in that game was Scorpion.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. That's a whole nother discussion, bro. But, all right, Dre. So, what you done with me? Or are you good? What's up?
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
All right, go, Dre. What's your thoughts on this roster, bro? Like, you feel like anybody, or what's up?
Yeah, everybody can stay except for the Warren, man. But
hey,
Dre, don't make me mute you, man.
Everybody can stay except for Dora, man. She's a boulder walking, bro. Like that's yeah. Man, listen, I don't know, man.
Her MKX design was godlike. The hood and she was so.
Yeah, she was dope, bro. She was dope.
I just don't like bugs, bro.
I just don't like them, fam.
But I'm hating a little bit. I'm not really upset. I'm okay with the roster. You know what I'm saying? I really wish Fujin was in there. You know what I'm saying?
He's probably DLC. He'll probably be DLC.
He's gonna be DLC more.
Because they've been wanting them for a while.
Yeah, I'll take that on. As for the other people, the Noob, Katana, them, it's cool. I have no problem with it. I already know who my people's gonna be, so let's go.
Garrus.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. So like Garrus, he's trash. He
looks different.
He's tough, man. He's gonna have a lot of tough matches from what I saw.
He's gonna get bodied at first. It's gonna take a lot of patience.
Yes,
I think my only concern though is if can you create your own like custom moveset?
You can't.
For the tournament, how is that going to work?
They already said the tournament. They said they're gonna have 3 ones already made. You can't create it. They already said that. They said that at the reveal event.
Oh, really?
They said that. Go watch that back and say they said they're gonna have 3 custom things already made for every character for tournaments. Because they don't want nobody doing, no crazy shit, But I think Dre said this too. I actually agree. It kind of takes away from the game. You should let people play how the hell they want to play. Yeah. That's not fair. Why
especially that's one of your main selling points of the game. But they can create all these things, like make it so people can use it in tournaments.
I honestly wanted the variation system.
Bro, imagine if you could do that in Injustice. Oh God.
Yeah, like that's
crazy. Oh no,
Injustice. No, whatever.
Gear moves.
Gear moves is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. I hate that game. But anyway, we Supergirl just like anyway. But I think the roster overall it's solid for a day one roster. It's always easier for a person when you already have your main. Yeah. I already have mine. To me, I don't even care who else is in the game, bro. Once I got confirmation Devora's in the game,
thank God,
it was a wrap.
It's a wrap for how long? 2 weeks?
Nah, Devora. I was loyal to her, bro. I was loyal to her. Right. She was the only true love of my life. The rest of these motherfuckers, they can get going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved the character when I first seen her, and I knew that's who I was gonna main. Like,
listen to this guy, bro.
It's like
I understand where
my heart out right now.
I understand where he's coming from because I was the same way when they first revealed her. I was like, that's my character.
It's right. You just know. This how like you are with Garrus. You know, like you just know. You know what I'm saying? And her being enough for this guy, I was worried because they were about, oh, she's dead. She's not coming back. She's getting replaced. I'm just like, come on, bro. Like,
dying in MK is like dying in Dragon Ball. It don't mean nothing.
Pretty much. I'm gonna bring your ass, right? Baraka, dude, he died.
Kill that nigga. He's in there from jump. He was the first show. Like, hey, bro, I'm here. What's up?
I feel like Melina's gonna come back, and I think she's gonna be DLC.
There's no way to go leave her out.
Well, which is that's kind of lame in my opinion. But I'm like, damn, you know.
Well, Sindel would be cool.
I think they'll actually be kind of dope. So I'm gonna ask you guys this thing: who else would you want to see in this game? I'll start with you, Wisman. Like, who else would you want to see? I know you said Sindel. Is there anybody else you want to
see? Smoke.
Oh, hey, bro, that's a lot. I bet money on that.
Chief, that ain't it.
Mac.
Chief, that ain't it.
And what's that guy's name? Nightwolf or something? Nighthawk.
Oh, Nightwolf. Yeah. That's what I want. Fujin and Nightwolf. That's what.
Nightwolf.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Nightwolf kind of a cool character, bro. I like
he's so boring. He's Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread boring.
This man's so crazy. All right, so who you want, bro? Who you want as DLC?
For me, for DLC,
Motaro. Yeah.
Hey, don't say that, bro. I was about to say that, man.
Motaro.
That's a hard one. Lee May, actually. I wouldn't mind Lee May if she came back.
Okay. That's different. I like that.
That's from the games I didn't play that one. I don't know what that is.
Kenshi. I want Kenshi back. Lee May or Kenshi?
Bro. That man coming back to back. Nah, bro. Leave that man back. I think he's been in probably 3 more Kombat back to back, fam. Like, leave that man.
I need to
have Rain.
Yeah, Rain.
Where the hell? What's up, Frozen? Why the hell Rain not in the game, bro? Like, what?
I think the DLC, I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be Rain, Fujin, Sindel, a guest character.
Okay.
I wonder if they do it in 5s, right? I think the 5th character might be Striker.
Bro, there's no way in hell
you'll be mad as hell if they got Strikers and DLC.
They're gonna mob Netherrealms, bro. Like, what are you doing? I don't want no damn Striker.
Hey, if we're gonna have Strikers and DLC, the rest of the cast better be fire, bro. You know?
Fire.
You gotta have some police representation.
Most DLC is based on how much people want the character, right?
And somebody asking for Striker, bro.
At least it's a DLC character, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as DLC would be kind of
definitely DLC.
I would like Striker though, man. Nightsticks and guns, come on.
Police
I used to call him Big Boss Man, bro.
They gotta have a variation that called Police Brutality, bro.
Yo, he's so fucking like,
my man, Big Boss Man. That's what I used to like. I'm like, he remind me of Big Boss Man. Beating news with the nice stick. You feel me? Like
that he can't lose.
Hey,
fam, but I got to keep it a bug, bro. Like Striker's not coming.
Striker definitely not coming, bro. That man could be a free character, bro.
Because I got roasted for wanting Jay.
Free download, fam.
It's gonna be a free download. Yeah, you get this motherfucker for free. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you for supporting us.
It's our appreciations, you know.
Sorry, the first patch took too long. Here's Striker.
The disrespect is crazy right now.
Nobody wants no damn Striker, man. Stop that, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Frozen say Negan will be a dope guest character in Mortal Kombat.
Hey, Negan will be dope in Mortal Kombat, bro.
Low key, bro. Like, because seeing him in Tekken, bro, the fake is freaking Superman. He's not doing it justice, bro. It looks cool.
Yeah, but it's bro. If you can just beat a dude's head, like, oh my god.
And it looks just like Glenn when he smashes his eyeball, like, hey, bro, that would be fire. That would be dope, man.
Wait, so what was the question? Who'd be a dope character in MK? Or a guest character?
You said Negan.
They need to just do Spawn and call it a day, man. Stop playing.
Spawn in the fucking game already. I'm so tired of people saying it's becoming not 3 damn games already, bro. Like,
Spawn has to be OP. He has to be OP.
That ain't gonna happen.
He's gonna be OP for a week and he's gonna get nerfed.
And they make him
OP. They're gonna nerf. It's gonna
be
Scorpion MKX launch all over again, bro, or Alien. Remember how stupid Alien was, bro? Alien was so stupid. That character was so fucking dumb, dude. I was so dumb. Venomous, not Venom, the acid one, bro. That shit, that shit was dumb as fuck, bro. But who would you think, Simba? Who would you think, man? Guess what?
I think the Terminator could be one. They could be the Terminator.
What's popular right now?
I'm trying to think, like what can fit in here, man?
Well, they can. What's the other horror?
Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's how they can put him in.
Michael Myers is kind of lame, though, bro.
I think
what are you talking about? You gonna cut people up?
I think he probably played too much like Jason, bro.
Jason, that's what I'm saying. It's like the same fucking character.
Yeah.
They've already done Jason. They've already done who else did they do?
Leatherface.
Yeah, Pennywise is rumored. Like Pennywise is rumored.
What the fuck is he gonna do, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, really?
He's gonna learn things down to the drain, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Pennywise is trash. Nobody wants that, bro.
Hey.
Who wants a clown on there?
Look at all these niggas gonna fall for yo. I got candy down here. Come check it out.
You gonna see fucking Scorpion looking down like, okay. Let's go all
of you gonna be freaking. No word. You got candy. Right.
We got Violator from Spawn. He could be cool.
Yeah, Violator would actually be pretty cool too. I like him. Pinhead from Candyman will be dope. I think Candyman would be pretty sick. I like Candyman would be kind of dope.
He will be, man.
He'll be like another Devora, just a male version.
Hey,
you're kind of right. Though. Never mind. We'll scratch Candyman off the list. Candyman is off the list. God damn.
Yeah, like horror movie wise, they really like who's is there any?
I can't think of nobody, bro. I think they hit all the major ones. Freddy already used the MK9, so ain't gonna bring him back. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but we'll say that for another day, man. Let's get into this evil talk.
Hey, bro. Hold on. If they do a video game crossover, bro, I know he's been in there already. But if they bring 2018 version of Kratos with a boy variation, bro, that would be fire, dog. That would be fire,
bro. I'm tired of Kratos,
dope, man. With the Python accent, he could like boy, and then you see Atreus run in and do some and do like the Johnny Cage shit with the and hold him and Kratos just go in. That'd be fire, bro. And other shit. There'd be a lot of shit.
I want to see exclusive. I'm tired of Kratos. Kratos in 2018, my nigga. He's done. Goodbye.
Kratos would be fire.
It's crazy right now.
So I'm saying.
All right, so Evo, they had their little show on Tuesday. I had their show on Tuesday revealing the games, and I thought this is the most interesting list I've seen them do in a while. It's been a while since they kind of shook things up. We kind of knew the list from the last year. Everybody pretty much called all the lists. Everybody knew Marvel wasn't going to be there. So even though when they even said it, people was like, "Well, we kind of figured that," you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this year, it generated a lot of buzz. I think it was like 4 things trending on Twitter. You see the games right here. We got Under Night in Birth or Eunice, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, Dragon Ball Fighters, BlazBlue Cross Tag, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, Soul Calibur 6, Mortal Kombat 11, and fucking Samurai Showdown like it's 1995 again. I don't know.
That's a new one though. That's a new one, ain't it?
This is a new one. It's definitely a new one. But I'm just saying, like
the Melee Killer, right?
Yeah.
The Melee Killer.
Melee Killer. You know what I'm saying? But all right, so I'll start with you, Wisman. Like, what's your thoughts on this list, bro? Like, are you satisfied, or did they fuck up anywhere, man? Talk to me.
Yeah, Samurai Showdown. Like, the game doesn't have a release date, and it took a spot that could be reserved for DOA that comes out tomorrow.
or Guilty Gear.
You already knew DOA wasn't going to be there, bro. He kind of got nipped in the bud already, fam. That wasn't coming.
Core values and all of that.
Yeah, core values.
We're going to have Ivy up there, so I don't know. Makes no sense.
You feel me? Her default, bro.
I mean,
her default is crazy.
Like, they might have to put some custom clothes on her like they did for Armika back in the day. When they
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but overall, the list is fine. We could do without Marvel because I didn't like the game, and it's not really that fun to watch. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this list outside of Samurai Showdown. But I think they put Samurai Showdown there because they got to have some kind of SNK game up there. So that's pretty much it.
All right, cool. Dre, what's your thoughts on this list, man? Dre?
I think he's asleep.
Oh, okay. Simba, go ahead.
I muted my mic real quick. Okay.
Oh, okay. No, that's
all good. Yeah, I'm just glad there's not too Smash up there, bro. I'm so happy. I know the Melee community is they're crying right now. For the list, shout out to Under Night, man. They getting some shine. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with the list. So Samurai, I want to see some more of that. It is kind of crazy that it's up there. They have a release date. They be like, it's not even a beta or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's an early summer. That's it, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's early summer. But it's like, damn.
Early summer. So, like, hold on, sorry, but it's like that's either gonna be right after CEO, and that means right before Evo. So it's like a week before Evo starts.
You don't really know, but I'm like, hey, man, everything else is expected, so it's not really a surprise.
Okay.
Hey, if y'all want to see a dead body, man, go check out the Melee community.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Why you in the Melee community?
Hey, these dudes
people are they getting murdered right now, bro. Hey, bro, that fucking the eulogy you on it, bro. Thank you, but goodbye. Adios, amigos. All right, Simba, go ahead, bro. What you think about this?
All right.
Alpha without Ghetto?
So, Under Night, rightfully, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic that game got in. Because I don't know if most people have been following Under Night, but the game's been growing little by little as of late. It's been around for a while, but I'm very happy to see Under Night in there. And I think this would probably be the biggest tournament that they've had in terms of participants. So I'm looking forward to that.
It is a dope fighter, though. When you sit down and actually play, it's really
dope as fuck. It is dope.
It gives me that, I get to press buttons when I play that game. In terms of
actually play footsies and not get
it's fucking dope.
Heavy button and V trigger. You don't have to deal with that. But in Ultimate, not a surprise. It's Ultimate, Smash, of course. Fighters. The only thing I'm upset about that it ends on Saturday. We're
gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a minute because it's definitely an L. But go ahead.
Tag battle. I mean, I guess tag battle. I'm not really big into that. I'm happy for Tekken. Tekken's fantastic, great ass game.
Tekken is so good to watch, Simba. It's like probably my favorite game to watch besides Dragon Ball. Yeah, the matches is always hype, bro.
I love it. High level Tekken is probably the best kind of high level to watch.
Yeah, it's dope.
SO5, it's obvious it's gonna be in. I'm not gonna watch it. 5 is so boring to watch.
You gonna watch it? Damn.
Well, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna scratch that off the list. Like, waste my time.
If it's not Smash, it's probably gonna be Street Fighter 5. That's gonna be the last game of the day, and it's like, all right, time to turn.
Street Fighter has been the last game since the dawn of time. So
yeah, let's just turn it off and wait for the leaked announcements.
Because they're coming. They're coming, bro. In the middle of top 8. But go ahead.
Soul Calibur 6. I'm happy for Soul Calibur. It's been a while because if you look at the history of Soul Calibur, 3 was 4 was trash, 5 was trash. The free-to-play version of Soul Calibur 5 was trash, and 6 is actually a good game. It's actually a decent game. So I'm happy for that. MK11, not a surprise. I'm looking forward to that. Sonic Fox is probably going to win Evo. Probably. Yep. Unless Dragon, I think Dragon beat him last time they played. I don't remember. But
no, last year, the first year Justin came out, Dragon won that. Last year it was Rewind.
Oh, okay. And then Samurai Showdown, how is this hidden? Like that was my reaction.
Money, bro. Representation. Money. You can't leave SNK out. I mean,
show me the money.
I don't think they wanted to put. Yeah, exactly. KOF. I mean, SNK. So like, yo, fuck it, fuck KOF. We're gonna push this game right here. Take some bread, and here you go. Put it up.
I don't think it's terrible, but like, I feel like Guilty Gear could have had that spot.
I think Guilty Gear would have had that spot, or even at least if you don't want to put Guilty Gear, put fucking CF. But whatever.
Yeah.
Or DOA. Like put like this DOA is the most covered up DOA has ever been. Why is it?
Yep.
I think
core values, bro.
Like fucking Kasumi doesn't even have her ninja outfit on. Like for God's sake, she has a fucking leather suit. Like get the fuck out of here. I mean, a bit.
Core values, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
We're gonna have people fucking punching people's heads off and ripping off dicks and shit in fucking Mortal Kombat.
You already know, bro. I mean, that's why we was actually laughing at that last week. I'm like, that is the most bogus thing I've ever heard before in my life. I'm like,
they also look at it like more people take MK seriously than DOA.
That's true. A lot of people play DOA though.
On a competitive,
DOA had its it's passed.
Oh, that's true.
It's tried to make strides for the future, in terms of turning off these jiggle physics and all that. But hey,
MK9 was really bad with that. It was oof.
Oh, MK9, they was practically naked in that game. Yeah. I mean, it was like Sonya alone. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, that
was kind of crazy, bro. That was kind of crazy. But yeah, I think for me, the list overall is actually good. It's refreshing. Like Dre said, I've been to Evo multiple times, and I understand the Melee community and the Smash community in general. Dude, people don't understand when Smash is over, a lot of people leave, bro. That shit is crazy. Like a lot of people leave once Smash is done, especially like Melee. You see, they did Smash 4 last year, I think, on Saturday. And then they did Melee on Sunday. That's how big that game was. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like, damn, Ultimate. It has all the fucking characters in it, bro. So you just gotta get with it. We don't need 2 Smash games. It's not fair to nobody else. It's not like we have Street Fighter 4 and 5 there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that. Under Night to me, I seen Under Night for the first time 2017 at SoCal Regionals. I didn't know. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Shout out to my man Jabari because he's been playing it. He's been knowing about this shit for a while. But I'm like, I never even heard of Under Night until 2017. So I'm like, damn, this game looked crazy. And I've been following ever since. I have the game. Me and a couple of my friends, we play the game every now and then. I think it's a really good game. I love the tutorial. It's very in depth. So it's good. And high level Under Night is dope as fuck,
crazy,
bro. It's crazy as hell, dude. So
yeah, I remember.
I'm definitely feeling that. Yeah, for real.
It was insane.
But other than that, I think Samurai Showdown. I do like. I like Samurai Showdown, but I just don't feel like it should be a main game. This should be like one of those side games. But to be fair, Blaze Blue Cross Pack Battle was in the same position last year. I knew when that game was coming out, and it had bad press on its release, and they put it in there, even though it ended on Saturday. It was still there. It had no release date, because this is February, so nobody knew when that game was coming out. So I mean, we kind of have to wait and see how the shit plays out. I think Soul Calibur is a really, really good game, man. Just from me watching it and even doing the tournaments for TOA, it's a good game to watch, and like high level Soul Calibur is really good. Seeing players like Thermidor and KDC and Linkors and all these guys play, the game is really good. So yeah, I think overall the list is solid. I like it. Samurai Showdown that don't need to be there. I rather watch. I love watching Guilty Gear, man. That's like one of my guilty pleasures. I wake up early just so I can see the Guilty Gear top 8. So because I know ain't too many people watching that anyway, man. But I always like to watch Guilty Gear early Sundays. But get to the controversy, right? So last year, Evo was running kind of long. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit late, and he definitely tried to cut back. So they went from 5 games to 4 games. And the 4 games are Super Smash Brothers, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, and Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. What? This is a disaster.
Why tag?
This is a disaster, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you guys don't have the game that was most viewed last year, not 2-3 years, last year is the most viewed game. Why is this not, or even Mortal Kombat, bro? Like cross tag to me, I like cross tag. I don't believe it deserves to be on Sunday. That's just my personal opinion. You can either put Mortal Kombat or Dragon Ball FighterZ. People say Dragon Ball takes too long. Bro, the game was still new. People didn't really understand the game, man. It's a lot different now. Yeah. The game is completely different now, and they negated a lot of the things that hindered the game from being too long, cutting down the blue health after a level 3 and shit like that. So it's a lot of stuff in the game that makes it more enjoyable to watch now, because even I was fatigued last year. I'm like, not only by the character selection, but the gameplay was taking forever. Like, bro, 3 out of 5 Dragon Balls, like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely did that. I just don't understand cross tag being there. I would even like Under Night and Birth on Sunday. But cross tag, I don't get it. Cross tag do be hyped though. But I feel like that's a Saturday game because it was Saturday last year and it ended well. You know what I'm saying? You just going about your business. But I'll start with you, Wisdom. What you think about the Sunday game?
Sunday is like finals day, but I'm gonna call it Tekken finals day because that's the only game I'm going to be watching. That's it.
That's it.
They should. Right. Dragon Ball FighterZ should be up there, and crazy, everything else is fine. Street Fighter is a given. But Dragon Ball FighterZ should be a final day. Like you said, they overhauled the game to the point where it shouldn't take as long anymore. And I doubt that they're going to have as much interest as it did last year because it's, that new game smell is gone.
That is true.
Everybody that last year is not going to, enter this year. So it's not going to have this much interest. So it should be fine. So, but the fact that they, like I said, they don't have any games I want to watch on finals day. Tekken 7 is the only thing I'm going to watch, and that's pretty much it.
Damn. All right. Simba, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Fighters should definitely be a Sunday game. I don't understand how you can make that decision to not put them in on Sunday, considering that it was the most viewed game last year and had the most interest year before. I don't think it's going to do it again, but still. I think the issue is, why tag? If it was like maybe Under Night, I would be fine with that.
Yeah,
I'll be perfectly fine if it was Under Night. Maybe SoCal would have been iffy with it, but like, why tag?
Under Night has the potential to be a sleeper, like hype game, like how KOF 13 was.
Yeah, I miss KOF 13. That game was so good.
Trash.
But I think they could change their mind and move it to a Saturday game. We don't know yet. I think if the numbers are low, there's no way you can make that a Sunday game. There's no way. But we'll see.
We'll see. That one to me is real tricky. Dre, what's your thoughts, bro?
I mean, for me, I don't really see. I don't really care, honestly. To be fair. I mean, Dragon Ball Fighter should be a Sunday game, but I mean, it doesn't really affect nothing much, right? You're still gonna watch the tournament. If your favorite game is gonna be there, it's gonna be streamed still, and you still can watch it, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I'm like, I really don't have an issue with that, to be honest. So I'm like, if you don't want to watch the rest of the games, then just watch what you go to watch, and then that's it, man. I don't really see the big deal.
It's like it's like putting like the WWE title match in the beginning of the pay-per-view. That's all it is.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Mortal Kombat and Dragon Balls on Saturday, bro. That's crazy.
Listen, Saturday's gonna be a packed day.
That don't even sound right.
Saturday's gonna be a packed day.
I just don't see. I mean,
Sunday gonna be cricket.
As you said, man, them should be going into Japanese times, bro. I'm like, I can't. I'm good, bro. Cut that shit down, fam. It's cool to me, man. I don't know. I don't see why people are mad about it, honestly.
No, I don't think it's mad. I feel like certain games deserve, because you already know how the difference between Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, they're in like the arena. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, somebody like Sonic Fox and who competes in Soul Calibur, who competes in Mortal Kombat, who competes in Dragon Ball Fight. You feel me? Like we won't get to see certain players on Sunday in the arena because that should be hype, bro. Like
you're right. I guess it's just
my thing.
I guess it's just for me personally, for my sanity, bro. It's like, hey, man.
My man said, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
You know what I'm saying?
And this shit go off already.
And it got me. I'd be mad as hell because then they don't be shown. Especially when it comes to Street Fighter, they don't be showing nothing. I'd be mad. I'm like, I slept till 3 o'clock for this shit, bro. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. So I'm like,
Sunday is also the day where like the networks and stuff. They try to get the networks to tune in, or like a lot of bigwigs and celebrities and all that. So, to have certain representation on Sunday with certain games can build Evo up to a higher standard. But you're gonna put cross tags, so whatever.
Like I said, cross tag will be on like that fucking like 7 o'clock in the morning. Right on 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. You're gonna wake up with cross tagging grand finals. I don't give a damn, Nah. All right, so let's move on to everybody like played the DOA beta little trailer.
Yeah, I did.
I'm sleepy.
I was playing trainer mode. That's it. I didn't really play online.
Okay, so let me ask. So okay, I'm gonna start with you, Dre, because these type of games. I wasn't too familiar with these type of games, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I never really got into DOA. I did like the first little beta, I guess it was, I think a couple of weeks ago or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I didn't really have it, but I'm like, let me find a character since everything was gonna be unlocked. All the characters gonna be on. Let me find a character, bro. Dre, what's your thoughts on this game, man?
Yeah, I really only got to play DOA with 5. And that was my first time really getting into it also. And it was a cool game. You know what I'm saying? As for this one, when I played the beta, I was like, this shit feel kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was. I wasn't really feeling it much. The second one, of course, they have my girl Christy in there. So, that's who my main was. She's fire. But overall, even when I was playing, I was like, damn. The game, just the way the game looks, bro. I don't like it. The first time we saw the game, right? I was like, yo, this graphics wise, this shit look kind of dope, bro. But now I see the shit in the game, I'm like, it kind of looks, it don't look that great, bro. Yeah, it kind of look trash. Bro. I'm like, everything just felt weird, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it, bro. And then when I went to the beta, I just saw I felt how he moved and all that. I was like, nah, bro, this ain't it, fam.
That's not saying bro. All right.
In certain games now, I don't know what it is. Certain games nowadays, when they're asking for $60, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm really starting to look twice again. Like, yo, is this shit really worth $60, fam? Like, for what it is. And certain games, some games just ain't it, man. And DOA, I know it's a big game or whatever, but I don't think this is worth $60 for me. I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm not picking up day one.
Okay.
But maybe down the line. That's for now. It's a meh for me,
It's a meh for you. All right. What's beyond, bro? What's your thoughts on you got in the training moment? Do you have a character? What's your thoughts?
Was it Miller, the kickboxer? That's what I played in DOA 5. But just like Dre, the game looks kind of dull. And then with the landscape that it is next week with a bunch of DMC and a bunch of other games coming out. This one's gonna be a deep sale at the moment. I just wait for the free to play version because there's gonna be one of those anyway.
Oh, they are doing a free to play, right?
Yeah, they're doing a free to play. So what I mean. So you want to get all the characters now, you get the free to play version and wait. I think it was, but they did it last time and it worked. So why not? They're gonna put the free to play version. They're gonna have like $200-$300 worth of DLC.
Yeah, DOA do got a lot of DLC, bro.
These motherfuckers.
When you go look at 5, bro, yo, 5 is ridiculous for the DLC. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
The DLC was like close to 1,000.
It's ridiculous, bro.
It was a bunch of the same costumes.
I'm like what the fuck?
Then they started doing their little collaborations with like Attack on Titan and the fucking Siren Kagura and shit.
It be wilding, bro.
It's smart though because people buy it. So
Do they though?
They cater to their base.
I mean,
I should blow it.
Bro.
She's gonna be in it again too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They know what they doing, bro. I mean,
I'm facing the stores bloated up with a bunch of DOA DLC, fam. She crazy.
Every freaking weekend.
A pair of pairs this week, brother. A bikini next week. That's stupid.
Other than that, though, like DOA is a solid fighter. It has good mechanics. It's just it's a shame people don't take it seriously because of its past. Mm-hmm. And it could be in a spot Tekken's in right now, but
Jigga lives matter, bruh.
Yeah, core values and all that. Because
you gotta stick to your guns. I think that's what I said, man. Like, be who you are, bro. Like, that's like Mortal Kombat. Becoming PG, bro. Like, be who you are, man.
Yeah, that's injustice.
Oh wait, that game is trash.
PG Mortal Kombat.
You said Simba. Did you play? Did you play it or no?
I don't play DOA. I was watching a little bit of it, and I was like, I'm asleep. I'm not playing it.
It's not.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
It's like, I wouldn't even call it Tekken Light, bro, because I don't think I watch a DOA tournament, bro, but I definitely enjoy shit out of Tekken tournaments, fam. But DOA tournaments, I don't know, man.
Nah, DOA could be good, man. They got good holds. But I do want, like we spoke in the chat just now, Virtual Fighter. They need to bring that back. That's a hype game.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody give
you could.
That's one game that nobody can.
He could wish.
Yo, if they bring that, people can ask for Virtual Fire all they want. When that shit comes back, nobody gonna support it.
Nobody gonna support that shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's why Barbie mad at the city, bro. Because people hyped this shit up and then it came out nobody.
But that was wasn't that like a 5-year-old arcade game or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. People just use the nostalgia of thing to make it seem like they care about certain games. And when they bring it back, they don't really. It's like,
the second city was actually good though.
Smart. Dre, I love that point. People love harping on. Oh yeah, this back in the bro. Nobody's playing Virtual Fire, bro. I bet money on that. I'll be surprised if people even buy Samurai Showdown.
People say that Virtual
Fire. Being honest.
No, Samurai Showdown's good. Some people are gonna buy it. You're right. I agree.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying some people are gonna buy it. I mean, I believe I've taken major L's last year with games.
Oh, you
you was buying. You was buying.
Fire EA. I was bugging.
You was buying.
Yeah, people will buy it.
I told you, I was like, yeah, hey, man. But listen,
don't let us sleep. My Hero Academia.
Oh my god,
we ain't gonna talk about. L's.
Straight L's.
I'm the L guy. I'm thinking L's, bro.
That video, hey, yeah, this character, no, All Might is fire. Like, hey, man. The next day, this shit dead.
Hey, that motherfucker in the cloud, bro. Goodbye. I just had to take the L, bro.
Like, in today's day and age with these fighters, right? From what I hear, Virtual Fight was a really difficult game to play. Like,
it was really hard.
Imagine if they stick to their guns, as we were saying, and they kept it as difficult as it was in this day and age, bro.
You can't.
Nobody's gonna want to play that, bro.
You can't.
Well, that's why people don't play Guilty Gear.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, nobody, you try to go online and Guilty Gear, bro. Ain't nobody playing that shit.
Yeah,
like, as fun as the game might be, like, people not trying to invest like that, bro. It's like,
it's hard, man. It's hard to learn the game, bro. It's hard.
Because I went to the Undernight casual lobbies, and there's nobody there. Only person there was Afro Goon.
Hey, bro, my man looking like Will Smith, bro. Like,
you right?
when all the furniture go, bro, I was like, yeah, that's what it looked like, man. That's just what it looked like. Bro, like Blaze Blue, all these games, Essential Fiction, it was nobody on there.
Yeah, no one. Look, Blaze Blue died after like 3-4 hours after
that's
release,
a good
bro.
game. That's a good. Yeah. It's hard, but it was a good game.
Look, Dragon Ball FighterZ is the longest running Arc System game for online play.
They don't know what to do, man. They was like, servers, where are those? We actually got to do something. There's actually people playing our game online. It's crazy.
After
the first 12 minutes, people start playing this
shit. Like, what happened? They have to call a conference meeting and everything. Like, yo,
look, man, this is the state of emergency right now.
Right, yo. Let's actually do something with these networks.
The hamster on the wheel no more. We actually got to build servers. People love this game. I don't know why. It's crazy. Nah, but I don't know, man. Nostalgia. They gotta stop that, man. Some franchises will never come back. I just, especially like Dre said, in this day and age, you can't really make them. What's the hardest fighters out right now? Eunice,
Guilty Gear,
Tekken 7, Fiction, Tekken 7. Well, Tekken, they kind of like dumbed down their game a little bit, especially
but they play at a high level. Tekken is really hard.
Yeah, it's really
in my opinion.
I think the only thing they really simplified in the grand scheme of things is like Tekken throws is easier. Because normally, I think in the older games, you have to guess between a one break or a two break on normal throws.
Yep.
But now, I think the one break, you use one or two for normal throws, and then you have to guess between command throws.
Them footsies and that movement, oh my gosh.
You still have to know how to Korean backdash. If you don't, then you're already at a disadvantage. So,
yeah.
But
once it has Korean in the name, you already know it's hard.
It's over, bro. It's over. And Tekken is the really only successful one out that group. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you don't want to come here and try to make all this. That's actually leads into the last topic we're going to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? So, simplifying controls. You know, a lot of games has been doing this, making it easier for other, people to get in. Not the hard, because the hardcore is always going to be there no matter what. But they're actually trying to simplify things for casuals to actually kind of learn and stuff like that. We hear stuff like Blaze Blue, oh, it's easy, and Dragon Ball Fighters, oh, it is easy, and even a game like Blaze Strangers where they didn't. I think Blaze Strangers is actually a really good game. They didn't really have like normal inputs. You know what I'm saying? It was like a button in the direction for a move. Now, do you think that actually hurts a game when they try to dumb it down for people to get in, even though these games at high level are you're still getting bodied, bro? Like, you can't keep doing basic shit once you start to move up in the rank. I'm gonna start with you, Sim. What's your thoughts on this, man?
All right. So, I've been very vocal about this, actually.
Okay. Oh, I actually want to hear your thoughts, then. Let's go.
So, I think the biggest problem I have with simplifying a game is that there's one thing you can't avoid no matter what fighting game you play is. You have to lose to get better. And you can never make losing feel better necessarily, especially when you want to win early.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I absolutely hate about 5. So like when you make V-Trigger, because I think the problem is with like most fighting games is that they want newer players to feel they want quick gratification. With their wins without actually like going through the steps of, hey, learn new game, learn new character, lose a lot, gradually improve, as you play the game more. So when you look because I think the problem is that like there's so many ways to get information in fighting games nowadays. There's really honestly I feel like there's no real point to like making fighting games easier when the information is all there. Or what they could do, like with Guilty Gear Revelator, gave you an entire tutorial on basically any and everything you can learn about the basics of the game. And then they gave you matchup information on how to deal with like certain moves that newer players would find problematic. They allowed you to figure out how to deal with the move with the character you're going to play. So how about making tutorials better or making information easier to understand for newer players instead of saying, hey, look, let's dumb down everything so that newer players can just get in, press buttons, feel special when they're doing it. Or like Under Night. Under Night has probably one of the best tutorials out there, period. Easily one of the best tutorials. It teaches you option selects. It teaches you whiff punishing, anti-airing. It shows you all the option selects in the game. So there's one for like backdashing OS, anti-air OS. Like it teaches you all of that in the game, and all the information is just there for you to learn.
Also, with thing too, Blaze Blue, it has the fighting game terminology in that game that people use in the glossary.
Actually, there's the thing I forgot. But like, I just feel like dumbing games down never really makes more people play it, because you're going to lose to someone that knows the game or plays fighting games more than you do, and then you're going to get upset, and then you're going to wind up quitting. That happens all the time, and it's just there's not much you can really do about that. And making games easier doesn't fix the problem. But that's
let me ask you this. So I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like everybody is not meant to be good. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, like I go back to when I was a little kid, and like, yeah, I wanted to be like really good, but I wasn't like in it like I am now. You feel me? Like, I think it's a difference. So some people just want to get on and beat up on their friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot more of that than the competitive scene. You know, because you know we're all competitors. Like, I hate losing. I mean, even though I know it's a part of the process. You know, I've done a lot of losing, bro. Destroyed. But it does help. But at the same time, it's kind of like everybody is not. They're not meant for that, bro. Like, it's kind of like when you play a shooter. You know, some people just get on, play a couple rounds, and bounce. Or Madden, we're gonna play a game or two, then we're done. Then you have like the hardcore people who's just playing. So I think it's actually. I'm not saying like dumb it down, because I don't feel like well, I use Dragon because that's the game I play the most. I don't feel like Dragon Ball is dumbed down. That's one thing I don't really get when people say that, because like people act like auto combos are new in fighters, and they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're really not. You know, and people use that as, well, it has auto combos. Oh, it must be casual. A lot of people call Dragon Ball FighterZ casual. And I'm like, you know, do you play? They're like, yeah, you know, I'm Android. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, there we go. Like,
yo. I'm Android, man. Yo, chill. Yo, I heard my feelings.
I'm not. Oh, my bad. What's my? I'm Android, man. But I'm just using it as an example. It's like, you know, a lot of people say, even people that are like high ranked, they say it's casual. I'm like, how is it casual? You're just good at the game. Everybody don't learn games at the same rate, bro. Like, everybody doesn't have that mind of a Sonic Fox or a Taquito, or everybody does. And they're not built like that. So I feel like, I think it's actually a good idea to bring people in, because those people will always stay at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. they will all numbers being real. They will always stay at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
Simplifying and dumbing down are two different things, right?
True.
So I don't mind if it, like, let me think of it. So like Soul Calibur is simplified. I don't think it's necessarily dumbed down, because like, I think SF5, from SF4 to SF5, that's dumbing down the game. Or I can't really say.
I don't think it is.
Is it dumbed down though? Because it's just a different mechanic though.
No, it is dumbed down because Street Fighter 4 had a bunch of shit. The different kind of links and all of that. It's way dumbed down.
Yeah, but Street Fighter, but then you can say Street Fighter 3 had a bunch of different shit also.
Well, Street Fighter 3. People consider Street Fighter 4 a dumbed down version of Street Fighter 3.
Right. So that's what I'm like. Is it? I just think it's new mechanics, bro, that every Street Fighter has done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of agree with that too.
I think in terms of like the amount of like knowledge to like execute stuff, it's a lot significantly easier.
Like, if people ain't doing one link Fei Long combos in Street Fighter 4. I mean 5.
Yeah.
But like I think the fighter's argument doesn't make sense, because if you look at every Dragon Ball game that's ever been out, like, name a Dragon Ball game that's hard?
Ultimate 22 Battle.
Like,
final bout. Try playing that sloggy ass game.
Hey, bro, let me keep it a buck. I ain't like nothing last gen.
Yo, any of the Super Nintendo Hyper Dimension. Oh my gosh! Listen, I could go on about these Dragon Ball Z fighters.
Shit out of Xenoverse 1 and 2.
Like, in terms of like a technical.
That was this year, though.
In terms of like a technical.
I thought you said last year.
The most technical Dragon Ball Z game that I've played outside of This one is one of the Super Nintendo ones, Dragon Ball Hyper Dimension.
Exactly.
That was like the closest one.
Yeah,
that was Super Nintendo.
So
that was really hard.
How do you dumb down a game that was never really hard to begin with?
Bruh, preach.
Like that's a stupid argument.
That's true.
Yeah, people try to compare it into what it's in the genre that it's in within tag fighters.
Right.
Like to me, it's on this. It's the same. It's on the same level as Marvel vs. Capcom 3. In terms of difficulty. So that argument with that game is silly.
Okay, I feel
but to me, the best game that did auto combos though was Persona, because auto combos did no damage in that game.
Oh, Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my boy Teddy, hey, shout out to Teddy, man.
I will like auto combos with fighters and auto
again, bro.
Roll fan. But in terms of, to me, dumbing down, if you want to talk a dumb down game, it's KOF 13 and KOF 14. That to me, that's dumbed down.
I didn't play too much of KOF 14, so I can't really speak on that. I didn't even play much of KOF 13 either.
13 was ridiculous.
I did like KOF 13 better than I like 14.
Well, yeah, visually, of course.
Yeah. I didn't. KOF was kind of brutal for me. I couldn't get into that shit. That shit was too hard for me.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Doing those ass combos? Oh gosh.
I couldn't get into it, bro. I couldn't get into it. But what's your thoughts on this, bro?
No, like I said, just going on. Like Tego, not Tego, excuse me, my bad. Whoa. Simba was saying. Yeah, there's a difference between dumbed down and casualizing the games and stuff. And like I said, I think a lot of games benefit from it. Because like I said, it's all about the bottom line. People, these companies want players to jump in as fast as possible. They tried to with Street Fighter 5, but it didn't work because it still didn't sell
like
3 million copies.
Yeah, bro. That was ultimate. That was the biggest I've ever seen, bro. Like that's crazy.
But
it's not even what kills Street Fighter 5, bro.
But you shouldn't sacrifice. You shouldn't sacrifice your.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. My bad. You shouldn't sacrifice your main audience though.
Yeah.
To appease to.
That's true.
A casual crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just going to turn away your main audience that promotes your game in terms of the tournaments and whatnot. So you don't want to do that too much anyway. So you want to have the mechanics there. You want to have the mechanics there and have you have an extensive training mode, missions. The combo challenges. You have your glossary that teaches people the verbiage, and you have it. You got the different kind of tutorials that teach you everything you need to know to become a better player without having to simplify the controls too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all it is.
I feel it, man. What about you, Dre?
Yeah, real quick, going on the Street Fighter 5 thing. The one thing Capcom overlooked in their attempt to carry this casual audience is the one mode that a bunch of casuals love playing, arcade mode, right? Mm-hmm. We might not care about it, but them casuals love the arcade mode, bro. That's one thing Capcom is like, yeah, we just want them to go online and beat up their friends. But not only did they not have the one mode that a bunch of casuals love, the online didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he still doesn't, but he definitely, they like kill it. So that really could fight. That's what I do agree with a lot of y'all points, man. There's one thing you can't build your whole game around one. Even though casuals are the majority, you can't build a game around them, because especially if you're in you have a competitive scene that you have to cater to. You can't build your whole game around the casuals, because the casuals are not the ones to go to tournaments or whatever. You can't just make these button inputs super easy. Like, just go in there, press a couple buttons, do like 10 combos, and you'll be good. Like, you have to give some kind of reason for people to invest in the game, and want to figure it out. I remember we were talking about this, and I was saying this earlier, because I remember we were talking about this earlier on in Street Fighter 5 with the Japanese audience. Because earlier in Street Fighter 5, a lot of Americans was dominating the game. You know what I'm saying? And we were saying that, yo, damn, the Japanese, it's like they haven't gotten a grip to the game yet. Maybe it's because it's too easy. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the games that they used to with Street Fighter 4 and all that, and even KO 13, where a lot of these inputs are it's really technical with these games, man. To Street Fighter 5, where everything is just super easy. It's like, So I think if you're gonna make certain games, fighting games, you want it to be competitive, want it to have a long legs. The casuals is not gonna be the one to do that to make a game live. To be honest, they're not. They're gonna do like every casual do, play the game for a little while, and then move on, man. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you really gotta cater to the people that are bringing in money every
Oh,
year at these tournaments. You know what I'm saying? And really putting your game out there. That's the people you really gotta worry
may I
about.
ask you a point real quick?
Go ahead.
You also have to keep in mind that like the competitive scene actually motivates the casual audience. Because sometimes
that is true.
To an extent, yes.
So like a casual player might watch the game on a competitive level and be interested. It's like, oh, wow, this game actually looks pretty good competitively. And then they get motivated and they try to learn the game on a deeper level. And so I think companies honestly just make a good game, and then if people like it, they're gonna go and play it.
And then you have the other side of that too. Yes, casual might be motivated to see certain high level game, but then look at that FGC, man. There's a lot of people in FGC that are just freaking toxic, bro. They just don't want to see no new face coming in, bro. Every time somebody new come in and beat their favorite player, they be mad as hell. Or it's because the game is easy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's because the game is easy. You know, this person just come out of nowhere and win a whole tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know, and then that discourages casual players. You know what I'm saying? To not want to.
But I do feel like too, like a game like just imagine if a game like Guilty Gear kind of like was like dumbed down or simplified.
It might actually
that I know that's I mean, you know, that's the kind of because when we look at Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue, like I said, those games are just all about high execution and stuff like that. And you know, I feel like with cross tag, like with the main point of that game is to use both of your characters across the side. That's kind of like the main gist of the game, not just to do combos, because the combos are like easy. I mean, they're super easy in that game. You know, so I think when you have a game like Guilty Gear, I feel like it actually hurt the franchise because Guilty Gear has always been at the top, bro. Like you think it's like, oh man, Guilty Gear, you gotta stay away from that joint, you know, because Guilty Gear was hard for me. I mean, I put in a lot of time in Guilty Gear, Rev 2, and I'm like, dude, my thumbs are like bleeding, and I'm not getting any better, bro. It's weird. It's a weird game, you know. But speaking on your motivation, that's actually a good point because I remember CDR, not CDR. My man who played AI, JD. It was CDR. No, what's his name?
CD
Junior. My man, he was a Killer Instinct player. Killer Instinct. He played
CD Junior.
Junior,
there we go. Yeah, he motivated me. He motivated me to like actually wanted to like learn fighting games, bro. Like watching him, I just got the Xbox One that year.
Sorry to hear that.
I started following him.
He wasn't trying to play fighting games.
And how we talked about Devore earlier, how you knew that was once I seen Sadera, I knew that was gonna be my character. I already knew. So definitely following him and watching him win Evo and stuff, like he legit motivated me to play fighting games, bro. So yeah, that is actually a good point. You gotta cater to the people that's gonna play your games the most, and then it's kind of up to the community to bring people in. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it the opposite way. Because Dragon Ball, you know, it's the most simplified game in their. No, I think cross tag is actually more simpler than Dragon Ball.
It is.
It's kind of give or take. But
BB, I shit on BB, but it has its intricacies, though. I will admit
it does. But you know, I feel like both games at a high level is really good to watch. But they are more on the laid back side as far as Central Fiction is like.
I know. I'd see about Central Fiction. Well, see, Naoto Kirigane is a different. He's a different beast. He's not a BBCF character, but BB execution is really not that high, in my opinion. After being playing it for so long, it's not that high. It's actually among the easier of the anime games, and then they actually did lower. They dumbed down the combos with BBCF. They make them a lot shorter than it was in the game right before it. So you know, it's an easy game.
I mean, but when
it's just a lot of motion.
You look at a game like a character like Hazama in Central Fiction. You look at him.
It takes a little time.
It's a little bit different, you know.
Yeah, I got you on that.
Like I said, but that's actually a great point, man. You bring people in like that, man, or me just when you go to like these events and you're able to like pick people's brains and stuff, man. That's how you get people coming back, man. I think it's a lot to go into that, but just making the game so casuals could come, I don't think that's a good idea. And we kind of like get away from that.
Yeah,
I don't mind execute. I think it's one of the best feelings in the world. I want you guys, I want to, if you agree with me, and in the chat too, is practice is something over and over and over and over and over and hit it in the match. It's probably one of the best in the world, bro. I swear to God, it really is. You guys agree with me on that or what? It's literally one of the best. It's very satisfying, So, but yeah. So overall, man, it's definitely something to look forward to. Samurai Showdown. It may be technical as hell. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Is it going to be? They're going to overhaul the game and make it a little bit more combo based. Because Samurai Showdown, all the gameplay I watch is really just a lot of footsies and a lot of.
Yeah, because it's all about disarming your character and stuff like that. So it's a lot. The Samurai Showdown is one of those.
It's been a long time since I played.
Yeah, it's been that long.
It was arcade days when I played Samurai Showdown.
Oh, yeah, bro. We already know about them them arcade cabinets, bro. Yeah, Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, my hard punch don't work. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, man. But anyway, man, I want to. That's the end of the show, man. I definitely want to thank the two guests, my man Wispion and my man Simba, for coming through. Simba, I'll start with you, man. You got any shout outs you want to give out before we get out of here, bro?
Just want to shout out y'all guys for inviting me here.
Yes, thank you.
It's very fun to talk about fighting games with people that are like experienced and understand fighting games on an intricate level. And it was fun coming here. If y'all do another podcast for fighting games, I'll always come on.
Yeah, facts. I would love to do this.
Oh, also, I got one thing. I don't know if y'all seen the thing for PlayStation Plus. So Modern Warfare Remaster is a PlayStation Plus game.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's OD. I like that.
It sucks.
It's had glitch right now, but I don't want to play that.
Most of the games coming out I already got, unfortunately, but yeah, it's pretty dope, man. I saw something today about Modern Warfare 2 too. I'm like, yo, stop playing with me.
No, you can keep that bullshit in the past.
Hey, fire, man.
I hate that fucking game, bro.
I timed you out, Dre, but
yeah.
But I'm no accident, brother.
Yo, keep that. That to me, that is what made Call of Duty cancer. That fucking game.
Modern Warfare 2 was dope.
Oh my god, bro.
That's what got me to life. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna ask, which one do you think was better, Modern Warfare 1 or 2?
Black Ops 3.
Straight up Black Ops 3.
All right, man. Yeah, we about to kill this.
But let me listen. I want to give a shout out.
Your podcast, boy. You know what I'm saying? For me, shout out because that's what got me to online.
Oh gosh.
So Modern Warfare 2 for me. But anyways, yeah, it's a fun game podcast, yo. Let's keep it
bro. Trash. Discussion. Nah, Wispy, I got any shout outs, bro, before we
man, I want to shout out Zeke for this team that he told me I should play in Dragon Ball Fighters. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it going with this one. And I'm saying I want to shout out.
What's the team, bro? You can't just say the team.
My bad.
He's embarrassed. In there, bro. He's embarrassed.
Jiren, Super Saiyan Goku, and Base Goku.
Oh damn! Okay.
Yeah. Don't feel bad for me. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you a eulogy like you gave Melee, bro. Thank you, but goodbye.
You know what I mean?
Nah, it's all good, bro.
And I want to shout out this Discord, the Discord that the which one? I don't know what it's called. The Net Play Monsters Discord. Really helpful. So
shout out to them dudes. Shout out to my man Zeke, Maya, Dollar Bills, Lotus. All those guys, that's a really good Discord, bro. If you're not in that, man, make sure you go follow them dudes on Twitter. And then ask for an invite, bro. My man Brett, they all cool in there, man. They chill as hell. And
shout you guys out for inviting me.
They all beasts. They all beasts in there.
Shout out to TOA.
I remember
Liddy. No, that's it.
Okay. I remember Upchuck said that he had a better Devora than me.
I heard that too. I remember that.
Yo, first to 5. What's up?
No habla inglés.
First to 5.
Here.
First to 5. I got 10 on it. Let's go.
Send me home.
So, do you want to accept the challenge? Because we could play right now if you want.
Well, man, I got it. Look, let me tell you something about food. Look, when I do this podcast, bro, I literally come straight home and do this, bro. I gotta eat. We can set it up though. We could do it this weekend. We definitely, if you're free this weekend, we can definitely do it this weekend.
I can do it.
I'll you on stream, and then on your way.
He said you're gonna have documentation.
You go. Hey, you go play striker. I'll play Devora, and it's gonna be a good day.
No, I will play Devora.
He gonna be like, yo, I have been led astray.
I forgot who I was talking to. My man Subway, one of the first winners of TOA history, bro.
Right.
I forgot who I was talking to, bro. I got ahead of myself, man. Can we share it, bro? I don't want you to get me like you had Jabari. You had Jabari time, man. You know what I'm saying? My man was slobbing at the mouth, man. My man was looking at the like, come on, guys.
Come on, Combat 11. Get it going with that one.
What's going on? Supposed to help me. Look at this. I don't know
Lord, help me now.
I couldn't.
They got a stuff on, bro. He's getting a body, bro. This is crazy.
Jabari went out and hit a baby that day, bro. Like, but we can definitely play this weekend, man. I gotta definitely re-download the game. But yeah, I'm always down for it. I ain't running from no phase, bro. You know, it's fast. But I definitely, like I said, I definitely appreciate you guys coming on, man. Dre, you got any last words before we get out of here, man? Yes, you damn right, bro. What's up with that? Listen, man, free Dre, man. I'm trying to make a comment. I can't even speak to the people,
hey,
man.
Bro, you almost got banned, bro.
For no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Almost got banned.
Anyways, man, this is Core Values Creed talking, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, man, thanks. Appreciate Wispians and Simba coming through, man.
Yes,
good discussions. Man, T, I know you came to the end, man. Just head back to the front, bro, and start over.
All right, bro. Yeah,
we'll be back next week, yo.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, episode 81 next week. I hope you guys have a good weekend. We're a little late today, Thursday. Tuesday, I was like, man, they doing the evil thing. It don't make no sense to do it right then and there. So, we will be back on Tuesday, though. So, definitely look out for that. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We out. Peace.
Later, guys.